Oh my god, wait everyone, I was gonna start this with a breakfast video, but it's 10 AM and my package just got here. I don't know what's with the Ukrainian delivery system. It's too fast. I ordered it last night. They sent it at 9 PM last night and it's 10 AM the next day and it's here. The shipping is free. Calm down, guys. Calm down. I don't need that mouthwash that much. I'm gonna go get the package now. By the way, new jeans, new jeans. I love these jeans. I showed them in a video on TikTok. They are so cute. I wanted to buy 2 pairs because they are just so cute. Like 2 in different colors. They only had this gray and like a really slightly lighter gray. I could not even tell the difference between them, so I only bought one. Make more colors, Sensei, please. We're back. Okay, number 1. I got more gel nails. This one is just clear top coat because that's the one I use the most. And I got another color, it's a pink one. Every time I buy new gel nail polish, it's always a surprise because they look like one thing on the website and then I get them and they're a completely different color. It's so annoying because I buy the magnetic cat eye ones. Okay, it looks pink here, but it can change. So far I have one that I actually 2 colors that I actually like, and then I have like 3 that I don't really like, even though I bought them because I thought I liked them from the pictures on the website. I like this one. It's like a gray silver one. I like that it's, and then I like this one because it's a transparent purple one, and the sparkle in this one is really cute. I bought this one. Sorry, I'm showing you my middle finger. Like the background color on this one. And it was supposed to be just like a pink. It was supposed to be pink, but it's fully just purple sparkles. It's not pink at all. They scammed me with this one. And then I bought another one that was supposed to be blue, but it's like green, grayish green. And then another one that was supposed to be purple blue, but it's green, grayish green. It's a lottery with every single nail polish I buy. The mouthwash, shout out, thanks for the mouthwash. I bought one of these because I don't know if you saw that video on my TikTok or Insta or Facebook. I did lash lamination at home. I did it 2 weeks ago, and in the video I was like, oh, apparently I heard that those last for like 2 to 4 weeks. That's cool. It doesn't move. It hasn't moved in 2 weeks. I think it lasts forever. And I bought a little comb to comb them. So yeah, these are just my natural lashes that I laminated at home. Gave them a lash lift at home. I still have the kit, by the way. I can do it again, so it's not like for one time. There's more uses out of the kit. But I don't know when I'm gonna need to do that because they haven't moved. I haven't, like, look at this. I don't use mascara. I haven't used mascara since I done this, and I haven't curled them once. I tried to put mascara on them once because I was like, maybe it's gonna give even a more cool effect. It just went from long to a little longer, so I don't see the point in putting mascara. I haven't put it since. I just combed them, that's it. And yeah, they just exist lifted now. Best thing I've ever done, bro. In the moment when I was doing it, it was like painful because I didn't know how to do it. That was my first time doing it, so I got it in my eye and it was painful. And I was like, is it worth it? It's so worth it. I also bleached my brows, so that's why they're lighter than my color, my hair color. Love that. I got this for my hair because I straightened my hair the other day and all of my top hairs on at the top of my head were like antennas. It doesn't just stay back. And I remember when I was in Korea, they used things that smoothen that out. So I found one here. It's just a wax stick. Wax. Is that how you say it? Wax. Wax? That sounds wrong. It works. Wait a minute, it works. It just smoothens out the hairs that are annoying. But also, I over straightened my hair because I straightened it and then I was like, it looks like I'm bald now because it's too straight. There's no I should have not straightened the top and just straightened the ends because now it's too flat on my head. The stick worked, thank you very much. And that's it, breakfast time. I eat this every morning. It's not even a joke anymore. It wasn't a joke to begin with, but I did not expect to like chia seed pudding because, as I said in my video, I tried overnight oats and I did not like my overnight oats, okay? It did not. I don't like cold oats anyway, but chia puddings taste good. So I've been eating this every single day. And apparently it's good for like fiber intake or something. It's good. I add hot water to my chia seeds because apparently it activates them. Because usually you need to let them activate overnight, but hot water makes it activate faster, so I only need to leave them for like 20 minutes and we'll be good. It's not boiling water, by the way, because people were worried about my plastic container with boiling water. It's not boiling. Baby frogs, let them activate. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Anyway, I'm drinking my coffee and I bought actual coffee grains instead of my 3-in-1 little packets. And when I was buying them, by the way, I mixed it with hot chocolate. When I was buying my coffee, I showed it in a video because it said tiramisu flavored, and people in the comments were like, tiramisu is coffee flavored, so you bought coffee flavored coffee. No, it actually smells like a dessert, not like coffee when I smell that, the grains. And it tastes like a little sweet, a little creamier than just straight up coffee. So I get what they meant by tiramisu flavored. But it doesn't taste like tiramisu. But it does taste like a dessert, so slay. Also, I need to go shopping today because I ran out of all my fruits and some veggies I need. I only have an avocado left and 1 tangerine. I need to go buy kiwis, maybe bananas, maybe apples, something like that. I like oranges, I should buy oranges. And for the veggies, I need sweet potatoes. Oh, by the way, upgrade since we talked on YouTube. I bought an air fryer. Everyone was telling me to get one. And now that I finally have power back in Ukraine, I could buy an air fryer, and I did. Shut up. I use it every day. I cook. I wouldn't say that it's like such a difference from just having an oven, but it's more easier and convenient to use because it's like a little small thing on top of your... I don't have to deal with the whole big oven, and then like... It's definitely more convenient, and I think cooks faster and easier. It's like using a microwave, but for baking. I don't know. You definitely don't need an air fryer to make all the foods that I make there, but more convenient. Let's make the breakfast. Enough activation. Next, Greek yogurt. 1, 2. Mix it in my Greek yogurt. It's really thick, by the way, because some people in my video were like, how do you make your chia pudding so thick? Mine is usually runny and I don't like that. My yogurt is really thick. I know some people use milk instead of yogurt, so maybe that's why yours is runny. I don't like that. Thick. Next, I add oats. Make it in a separate bowl. I don't add a lot of oats, just a little, so my chia pudding is not that liquidy, because I also don't like that. You know, some people eat oats every morning, like that's a thing. Or at least in Ukraine, that's a big thing. People eat oats. I can't get behind that. I never could. When I was a child, I could never. And my siblings used to eat oats in the morning, and I was like, it doesn't taste good. But this is the first time that I can get behind a breakfast like this. Because I prefer like eggs and sausages for breakfast. English breakfast, that's my thing. I'm gonna microwave it for 30 seconds. So it cooks. There's no beat, the beat is in my head. Okay, great. Okay, it's cooked. Next, we're gonna add this. Barely a pudding when I'm done with this thing, I think. I don't really know what a pudding is. I just call it a chia seed pudding because that's the only thing that I've seen on the internet, but maybe this is not even a pudding anymore. Whatever. Mix again. Then I add a little bit of honey for the sweetness. It doesn't really need that. I noticed. It's fine not when it's not sweet to eat it. I don't want to bring another spoon, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. Mix again. This whole tutorial is just mixing. Mixing tutorial. Next, I also ran out. I need to buy more almonds. I also had banana chips in this next to the almonds, so I used to add banana chips too, but I ran out. Almonds. Next, the last thing I add, because I don't have banana chips or bananas or any fruits that I would like to add. Dark chocolate. And here's how I add it, okay? I'm now just gonna throw the chocolate inside. Cutting board, knife, chocolate. Did you know you can just shred chocolate with the knife? I found out recently. That's a little bit too much chocolate for this tiny bowl, but whatever. It's just one square of chocolate. That's how God intended with the chocolate, I guess. Cause why are the squares on my chocolate so big? Make smaller squares, please. I'm not gonna add half a square. Am I a loser or what? Anyway, the last thing, sesame seeds. Do they add anything, or I just add them for the crunchiness and the presentation? Do they actually? Do I need this? Anyway, this is the final result. Looking good, but the best part, it tastes good too, which is surprising. I never expected chia pudding to taste good. I've seen people on the internet when they make their chia pudding, they're like, I put it in the fridge then, because I like mine cold. I don't like mine cold. Maybe that's just how I grew up. And I eat this every morning. I also take my omega-3 supplements with this in the morning, because I'm supposed to take them 2 times a day with food. Breakfast is my first meal, so I feel like that should work, but it feels wrong taking it with chia pudding. To check, I'm going to the store. I need to buy a couple things and also the groceries. Oop, nose ring. Fake nose ring. I love the fake nose ring. Obsessed. We're back. Let's restock my fruit container. Number 1. Oranges. They're pretty small this time. Usually they're bigger than this. What is this? So. Next. Kiwis, as always. Butt shaped. They're all like this. I don't know. They just don't. Also, some people were like, that's because they import the bad kiwis to Ukraine. No, these are made in Ukraine. The label said they're from Ukraine, so they're not imported. And the last is bananas. Also, do you ever feel bad about separating bananas, even though you don't need this much bananas, but you have to buy the whole thing because it feels bad to just rip them apart from their family? I bought too many bananas. Fruit pile restocked. Next pile, container, almonds, and I also got banana chips, but the almonds container is full. And the last thing I bought, sweet potatoes for my air fryer. And I also got a gum. My favorite flavor of gum is blueberry. Oh, I bought other things too, but it's in my bag. Number 1, cuticle oil. I didn't have this, and I do my own nails, and at the end I need to do something with it. I bought one of these brushes because I want to clean my shower grout. Is that what it's called? Then I got knife sharpener. I made kimbap, and my knife was not sharp enough to cut the kimbap. The last thing I bought is a t-shirt, or a shirt, long sleeve, looking cute. Let's try it on. Wait a minute. My AirPods with Taylor Swift music in them. That's right, I was listening to Taylor Swift the whole time I was talking to you, and you didn't even know about it. How's it looking? I bought this one because it's long enough. I bought a white long sleeve when I bought these jeans, and it's so short. It's kind of pissing me off. This one is long enough. Also, I like the color. Gray. Y'all, apparently the long sleeve that I bought is a large, so I don't know if it's supposed to be like really tight on you or whatever. Is this one of those compression shirts thing? I don't know. It doesn't look like large to me. I'm making a salad. This is my air fried chicken that I made yesterday, and I only used half of my chicken because I also made a salad. I add salt, pepper, paprika powder, and like Italian herbs seasoning before I make my air fried chicken. Comes out perfect. By the way, my salads are just whatever I feel like today. It doesn't have a recipe, it doesn't have a name. I just be mixing stuff. So don't ask me anything. I'm gonna add cucumber. Oh, by the way, I bought a knife sharpener. Maybe I should test it right now. How do you even work? Is it doing anything? Hopefully. Feels sharpened. Cabbage. That feels sharpened. For sure. Okay, great. The sharpener works, everyone. My neighbors are still drilling once in a while if you hear noise. It's an avocado. Thanks. Get out, avocado, whatever. Oh, I cut myself. Happens to the best of us. The sharpener actually works. Morkva. That's what you called carrots in Ukrainian. I noticed a carrot phobia in Western salads. I never see anyone add carrots to their salads in TikTok videos and stuff. Why is that? Carrots are good in salads. Last thing I'm gonna add, peas. Actually, wait, the last thing I'm gonna add, it's my bread chips. I only have a little baggie of bread chips for my salads. This one is bacon flavored. Now, seasoning the salads. 1, salt, pepper. I'm gonna add some mayo, sweet chili sauce, mustard, balsamic vinegar. And that's the salad. As I said, no recipe, just vibes. Tastes really good, Slay. Really good salad. Some people wanted to see how I do my gel nails. It's a really long and boring, but I'll show parts of it. So first, the nail drill that I bought. So the first thing I need to do is take off my old gel. I've had it on for like 2 weeks, maybe a little longer, maybe 3 weeks, I don't remember. But they have been annoying me. I even added more stickers and gems to like see if they would annoy me less, but I'm over them. I don't really like them anymore. It's another thing about doing your own nails. You don't really like them a lot of the time. I'm also gonna have a wet wipe on the table because you'll see it gets everywhere. I'll drill them off and I'll be back. Done. End result. Now, after I did this, I'm gonna do a couple coats of clear top coat. Primer. Dehydrated next. Where's my base coat? Base coat. I'm gonna do all the nails on one hand and then put it in the lamp and then all the nails on the base coat down. Now I'm gonna do a clear top coat on all of them and cure for 1 minute. One top coat down and cured. I'm gonna do another top coat because my nails are too thin. I did 2 layers of top coat and cured. Now I'm gonna use my drill, but a different, to like smooth them out. This one is too harsh. I'm gonna do the pink one. Okay, we'll just smoothen it out a little. Okay, file them on top to smoothen them out a little, and now I'm gonna do another top coat. I finished the base of the nails. Now for the decorations and the actual nail thing. Time to try out the new nail polish that I bought. I'm actually gonna give you a little better view here. Okay, is it actually the way it was on the website? It's not that good. It's not it. The magnetic effect is good, but the color is not. The color is not all that. Too dark. It's too dark. Why is it so dark? It's supposed to be pink. It's annoying. As I said, the magnetic effect is really pretty on this, but the color is not pink. It's like a dark. It's pretty, right? Why is it so dark? Okay, am I satisfied with my nails? No, but am I sick of trying to get them to look good? Yes, so I'm done. I'm gonna put the nail oil, cuticle oil on and then show you, because I'm done. Because I'm just done. Like, I'm not satisfied with how they look. I'm just done, so I'm stopping right now. Anyway, I did some charms, some stars. I painted a moon, tried to paint a heart. You can barely tell it's a heart. Even the moon, you can barely see it. Then I was like, since it's not showing up, I'm gonna try drawing the stars in black first and then with the silver on top so it shows up more. Still barely shows up, so I'm just giving up now. New nails. I got a package and it's a birthday gift from my grandma. Okay, every year my grandma on my birthday, she's like, I'm gonna give you money. You need to buy something that you need, because I don't know what kids these days need. So yeah, this time it took me a couple months to figure out what I need, because my birthday is during winter and Ukraine was going through a lot during winter with the whole no power, no heating, freezing and stuff. So it took me a while. This time it's here. I figured out what I need. The thing is, I have a suitcase, but it's a huge one for my travels to Korea, Japan. But now that I live in Ukraine again, I travel for like a week, so I don't need the giant one suitcase. I just needed a cabin bag or whatever they're called, smaller one. But also, I'm not sure, because like I checked the travel size requirements for Visa Air, because that's the one I usually use, the airline. And this fits, except the height is exactly 55 centimeters, and that's the max for Visa Air, 55. But also every cabin luggage, small luggage that I found was 55 centimeters tall, so I didn't really have a choice but to get. Hopefully it's like, it's good. It's exactly the height that they allow, so I don't know. But yeah, we got a luggage. Also, last year my grandma did this on my birthday. She was awesome. Here's money, buy something you need. I bought a backpack, this Levi's backpack. Also from her travels. It also has like a compartment for my laptop and everything, and has a bunch of, so it's convenient for traveling. And I bought one the same color. The luggage matched the backpack, almost the same color. As close as we can get. Also, I bought the Levi's backpack on a Valentine's Day discount. It was like 50% off. So the only good thing Valentine's Day ever did for me was that. Thanks, Valentine's Day. Anyway, luggage. Am I crazy, or it looked lighter on the website, the color? Wait a minute. I'm not crazy, it looked lighter. The color is different. Wow. Wow. See what I'm saying? A little bit of a scam, but that's not critical. But it would be more matching with my backpack if it was like on the website, but that's okay. Anyway, I needed this because when I went to the Youngblood concert in Vienna with my friend, I just took my brother's carry-on. Oh, that's what they're called, carry-on luggage. I took my brother's carry-on, but it's like really old and it doesn't have zippers anymore like these things. So I have to use like a wire to shut them together. I can't use the locker or anything without the zipper. Anyway, so I needed this because I have another concert with my friend. I'm going to a 5 Seconds of Summer concert in May to Valencia, Spain. So I'm gonna need a carry-on. Nice. Has anyone heard of the TV show The Mentalist? My brother swears it's the best show ever. Actually, no, I just told him I watched the new Sherlock TV show, Young Sherlock. There's only one season of that, and he was like, if you like Sherlock, you should watch The Mentalist. So I guess I will, but there's 7 seasons. Better be good. I know it's gonna be good, because I eat up any detective show, but 7 seasons. I shouldn't start a show with 7 seasons in this day and age. I'm gonna air fry some chicken and some sweet potato. Pepper. Salt. Paprika. Italian herbs. I was looking for oregano, but I couldn't find that. Then I found Italian herbs and I was like, that's close enough. I'm gonna put it in a foil because when the chicken cooks, it's like leaking water or whatever it's leaking. And I don't want that in the air fryer. Now for the sweet potato, I'm just gonna olive oil, salt, pepper. We're good. Plug it in. 30 minutes. Goodbye. Okay, we got chicken, sweet potato. And I'm gonna also add peas. Apparently some people hate peas, according to my comments on TikTok. I don't. Tastes good to me, I don't know. Pickles, I actually bought the good ones. The last time I bought pickles. They were all soft and not crunchy. I was so heartbroken. I remember the last time I was so disappointed by pickles. Anyway, these ones are good because they're crunchy. And now I'm gonna magically make a sauce by just mixing everything I have in my fridge. I mixed mayo, mustard, sweet chili sauce, and ketchup for shashlik barbecue specifically. Cheers. Love that. The sweet potato is not cooked enough, but I'm not gonna cook it again. I don't know if anyone is wondering if I'm still doing my exercises, but I have. Okay, I don't usually exercise, so this is huge. Actually, I did this before. I have this episodes in life where I'm like, I'm gonna exercise, and I do this whole. The calendar helps me keep exercising because I have to cross off the days. So that's the way I did the calendar this time, because this is not my first rodeo. But also what helps me this time is music. I just put my AirPods on, blast the music on full volume, and that helps me get it going, helps me keep exercising, just having music blasting in my ear. And right now BTS's album came out, so I just literally just blast BTS's album and just work out. So that's what's been helping me keep track of my workouts. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but yeah, now I'm gonna go apply retinol because I'm also doing that with my calendar. Just came back from the store and bought tights, and if you're like, Andy, didn't you buy tights yesterday? Guess what happened? Guess what happened first day on the job to my new tights? They ripped. I forget that I have nails. Anyway, I also got this for my fridge. It says it stops the bad smells in your fridge, and it says it works for like 2 to 3 months. Where do I? Over here. That's my fridge tour, by the way, if anyone was wondering. It's the second night I get waken up at 6 AM by an air raid siren, and it reminds me. I need to take the chicken out of the freezer. Just had an idea and I'm gonna act upon it immediately. I bought Nesquik chocolate, hot chocolate. I'm gonna add it to my coffee. The tiramisu flavored one. Because it's not tiramisu flavored enough to just be drunk on its own. I'm not used to drinking coffee, so I'm not a fan of the taste of coffee. So I'm gonna add hot chocolate to my... What's the worst that can happen? Okay, the ratio is kind of half and half. Now mix. And now we have hot chocolate coffee. Mocha, is that what it's called? Anyway, it's all over my table. By the way, update on the Mentalist TV show. I'm on episode 19 on season 1. I love this show. My brother could have sold it easily to me, like easier than just being like, oh, it's like a, it's kind of like the Sherlock series that you like. It's like about being a detective and everything. He could have just said, the main guy is funny and kind of cute. That's it. That's all I needed to know. Oh my god, y'all, I'm in the middle of making this TikTok with this candies, got a K-pop idol. 8 Ukrainian candies in an ad. You know how many takes I did already? Because I'm like responding to a comment that was like, don't chew it, and I'm like, I'm gonna chew. But every time I try to bite into it, it like rips to pieces and gets all over the table. I literally... Look at that. My trash can is full of this. You know how many of these candies I ate already? It's too much candy for what? There's like 20 takes in there. Update, I got a full tummy ache after all those candies. Cooking ASMR, because I don't have it in me to talk right now, but unfortunately my neighbors are doing their own ASMR, so I'm gonna play music or something. My grandma just called me and she was like, my grandma just called me. My grandma. My neighbors are rage baiting me. We'll be back. As I was saying, my grandma called and she was like, your cousin just called me to tell me he and his wife is expecting their first baby. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And she was like, yeah, it's really cool. And also their apartment complex was bombed and his car got damaged. Grandma, shouldn't you start with that? My neighbors again, bruh. New late night entertainment just dropped. I finished my 1 month